Hi, good people. Hope your day is going well. This is Deborah. All information provided on this channel is for educational purposes only, and this channel does strive to enlighten and inform, not promote or encourage the misuse of the information. I encourage you to always consider your intuition and your discernment. Some knowledge is my intuition given to me in pieces, some completed, and some from videos and articles. I will use words not intended to offend people, but to describe my point of view and how I see things. Respect that we are all different and have different paths. I appreciate my subscribers and my newcomers as well. Your enlightenment is crucial, and your thoughts shape the discussion on this channel. Please email me or chat under the videos called What is on Your Mind, because those videos are talking about different subjects. Thank you. Take what resonate with you and what does not resonate with you, put it on the shelf or throw it away. Now, this particular video is marked distractions. And the question is, why is the world distracted by P. Diddy? Okay, the patriarchals are using him as a distractor while they suck your energy to keep them going because of ignorance and spirituality. Many do not take this seriously. The patriarchal knows that old world ma-trix must go. They know that. And they are doing all that they can to keep you focused on garbage. Garbage through fear. This fear can create a cycle of avoidance where you distract yourself to escape anxieties. But this ultimately increases stress when tasks piles up. Frustration. When distraction interrupt your focus, you may feel frustrated. This can decrease productivity and create a negative emotion spiral, making concentration harder. An excess of information of tasks can also lead to feeling overwhelmed, mainly if distracted prevents effective prioritization. Prioritization. This can manifest as stress, indecisiveness, and feeling trapped. Causes distraction can provide a mental break for a stressor and increase focus, offering a momentary escape. Causes distractions can arise from feeling of inadequacy or comparison to others, leading to avoidance of challenging tasks. This can perpetuate feelings of low self worth and hinder personal growth. What are they doing? What is the patriarchals are doing while they're keeping you distracted? One thing you need to understand is global conflicts, ongoing wars, geopolitical tensions, and conflicts can create a sense of instability, fear, leading to feelings of despair, economic challenges, economic downturns, inflation, and job losses can contribute to anxieties about the future, impacting individuals and families worldwide. They also have you thinking that they're concerned about P. Diddy, and I'm going to say allegedly, only because I'm using his name. P. Diddy, they're concerned about him doing sex trafficking, and they don't care about that. They've been doing that for years. I'm going to tell you, go and do a research on this. Back in January, P. Diddy uh, did a lawsuit against Ciroc or Diageo, Diageo. I'm not going to get into all of that because there's a lot of writing with that. But like I say always, the patriarchals got a same pattern. I told my son when he started telling me about what they had written out there for P. Diddy, I told him, no, 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 no. That ain't why they're after him. It's because P. Diddy pissed the patriarchals off when he filed the lawsuit with Ciroc. Okay? Now go do a research on that. That happened in January 19, 2024. And right after that, a series of things started happening with P. Diddy. Listen, because I told you I know how they operate, the patriarchals, they do the same old shit. They don't change their pattern. Okay? So trust me, P. Diddy did not get locked up because of the things that they say that they're accusing him of. Okay? P. Diddy got locked up because he pissed the patriarchals off. Okay? Do get that and understand that. Now, the climate change, increasing natural disasters, extreme weather events, and environmental degradation can evoke a sense of urgency and helplessness regarding the planet's future. Okay, and I told you about the airplanes is seeding, causing problems down here. Okay, right along with heart. Now, social inequality, growing disparities in wealth, access to resources, social justice issues can lead to frustration and hopelessness. Misinformation and media overload. That's what's going on. Just about every channel is talking about P. Diddy, and they don't have a clue because it ain't about P. Diddy and sex trafficking. Like I say, that's been going on for years. I don't know if it started with Hugh Hefner, but I'm pretty, excuse me, Hugh Hefner was definitely doing that. Okay. Uh, the constant stream of news, particularly negative headlines, can amplify feelings of anxieties, fear, making it seem like the world is in decline. Don't believe that shit. Great mother got this. Got this. Okay. Political polarization, increased division in uh, political belief and ideology can lead to social unrest and instability. Now, I told you, the Democratic and the Republican are on the same team. Don't take my word for nothing. Go do the work yourself. Do the work. Stop relying on other people to do the work for you. You do the work so you can be satisfied with what you know. Mental health challenges, widespread mental health issues can affect how individuals perceive the world, often amplified feelings of hopelessness and despair, especially with working. When people rely on jobs to help their household. And then you got people that are on Social Security. They rely on their hard earned money from Social Security to take care of their household. I told you the whole entire earth is under judgment. Everybody will be affected. Loss of community. As societies become fragmented, losing connection and community can contribute to feeling of isolation and fear. I'm going to give you a little bit, and I'm going to post just about most of what I'm saying underneath this video. I was going to do charts on it, but I said, no, it's too much. So I'm just going to speak it and then post it under the video as well. Now, what do the U.S. Department of Energy, DOE, is? That's Department of Energy. That's what DOE stands for. Now, they play a crucial role in various areas of energy. Listen to me carefully. Of energy and environmental policy. I'm going to give you some of the essential functions and responsibility. I'm not going to give you all of them. Now, energy production and regulation, oversight. Regulation, the natural energy production, including fossil fuel, nuclear energy. Keep in mind the word nuclear energy. Does it sound like nuclei energy? Okay. Nuclear energy and securities. Nuclear weapons manages the nation's nuclear arsenal and ensures the security of nuclear material. Nuclear energy promotes safe and suitable use of nuclear power for energy generations. Research and development, innovation, funds and research energy technology, including renewable energy, uh, energy efficiency, and advanced fossil fuel technologies. Laboratories, operation national laboratories and focus of various scientific and technological advancement, energy efficiency and renewable energy. Program, development program to promote energy efficiency in building appliances and industries. Incentive offers incentive and grants to support renewable energy project and research. I'm going to post the rest of it underneath. I just wanted to give you an idea of uh, what they do. Now, the U.S. funds four power grid project within 1.5 billion. What states? The states are California, Texas, Florida, and New York. What does that mean? This is what they say. The funding of 1.5 billion to power grid project. Listen carefully. In the US is a significant investment by the government to improve the electrical infrastructure. It signifies a commitment to promoting renewable energy and enhancing the reliability and resilience of the power grid. Okay, now promoting renewable energy. Many projects are designed to facilitate the integration of renewable energy sources like solar, wind, into the grid, which can help reduce dependence on fossil fuel. Now, the power grid needs energy, okay? The power grid requires a consistent and reliable energy supply to function efficiently. I'm going to give you some points about the energy that supply the energy grid. The nuclear, NUCLEAR, energy, can contribute to the power grid through nuclear plants, which generates electricity using nuclear fossil. Now listen to this one carefully. Nuclear, NUCLEAR, and nuclei, NUCLEI, are related because they both derive from the concept of nucleus of an atom. You know what atoms are. Energy sources. The grid gets energy from various sources, including fossil fuel, coal, natural gas, or nuclear powers, and renewable sources, solar, wind, and hydroelectric generation. Power plants converted these energy sources into electricity. This electricity is then transmuted over high voltage lines to substance. Transmission and distribution. After generating electricity. It travels through a network of transmission lines to substation where the voltage is lowered for distribution to homes and businesses. Demand management. The grid must balance supply and demand in real time. Utilities monitor energy use and can address or adjust generation accordingly, including using energy storage solution during this peak time. Now, renewable integration. As more renewable energy sources are added to the grid, the challenge is to manage their volatility and ensure steady supply, often requiring advancement in grid technology and storage solution. Energy storage technologies like batteries are becoming increasingly crucial for storing energy, especially from intermittent sources like solar and wind. Now, I want you to listen carefully to every word I have to say at this point. Human like batteries. Humans are like the battery. Why? Because we're atom. Now, in a metaphorical sense, humans can be seen as batteries because we are store and use energy. We convert food into energy through metabolism, similar to how batteries store energy. Our bodies also have cycles of activity and rest, much like how batteries charge and discharge, positive and negative. However, we are much more complex than energy storage system with emotions, thoughts, experiences, shaping our lives. Your emotion matters. They lied and said that the woman has emotions and the men don't. That is a lie. Your thoughts can be negative and positive. For as long as your thought can be negative and positive, that is emotions, okay? People are made up of atoms, which are nuclei, proteins, neutrons, and electrons. Atoms are the building blocks of matter, and everything, including humans, comprises them. Each atom consists of a nucleus made up of proteins and neutrons, with the electrons orbiting around it. Why? Because the electrons only exist in this earth. Electricity only exists in this earth, not outside of the earth. They lie. Now, this atomic structure is fundamental to our physical existence and the chemical processes in our body. It shows how internet connecting everything is in the universe. So the earth needs atoms to sustain it. Atoms are essential to everything in the earth. They make up all matter, including the air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat, and the ground we stand on. In addition to forming physical structures, atoms participate in chemical reactions that sustain life. For instance, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen are critical elements that form the molecules essential for living organisms, such as protein, lipids, carbohydrates, and nucleic acid. Moreover, the interaction between atoms in the atmosphere, ocean, and soil drive processions with the photosynthesis, respiration, and nutrient cycle, which are vital for ecosystem. Electrons only exist in the earth only. Protons and neutrons are connected and they come from the universe. Now, I want you to understand clearly that they are using distractions to keep your energy on the negatives rather than your energy being in your spiritual self, because they're doing everything that they possibly can. Now, keep in mind, September, October, and November is where they really is geared toward the energy that they need to continue existing. So right now, the world is focused on P. Diddy. Even those across the waters are focused on P. Diddy. They do this. I watch them all the time. They do this every so often in the months of September, October, and November. Please, people, rethink and use your focus on them leaving the planet. They need to go. That they're not helping nobody, and all the cultures are suffering because of a few group of patriarchals. We don't need that energy no more down here. But hopefully you got what I'm saying. Do your own research. Take care, people. Until the next time.